When Vladimir Putin claims that that Donetsk is Russian, he's not making an historical claim as much as rehearsing an imperial fantasy. The evidence from the ground, as The Guardian showed yesterday in its reporting from Kramatorsk and Sloviansk, is quite the opposite. People live, work, fight, and die there as Ukrainians. Donetsk is not Moscow's last lost province, it is Ukraine's contested homeland. We can begin with the soldier Bogdan. On his day one of leave, he goes not to forget the war, but to record it. He photographs bomb sites, intending to turn the shattered tree into a tattoo as a symbol, as he puts it, that like Ukraine, it holds on despite the strike. On his scarf are etched the names of cities where Russian bombs have slaughtered civilians. His very skin has become the archive of Ukraine's ordeal. No one carrying such marks is waiting to join the Russian world. Then there's Katerina, a baker, and Kramatorsk, whose cakes sell out daily to the soldiers who fill the city. She scoffs at the idea of surrender. Men have been digging trenches here. All those fortifications for nothing, it's just stupid. Her identity is not abstract. It is baked in layers of Napoleon cake and condensed milk pasties. Practical, local, Ukrainian. Or consider Valentina of Sloviansk, watching her grandchildren play under the shadow of drones. She speaks for a whole generation when she insists these are Ukrainian lands, they are recognized borders, and her grapes at the market are more than fruit, they are the produce of Donetsk's soul, the soil Russia covets but cannot morally claim. What emerges is a picture not of resignation but of stubborn belonging. Putin's narrative has always been that Donetsk is culturally Russian, that Russian language, Soviet industry and geographic proximity outweigh political borders, but identity is not merely language, nor history, nor even economics. It's choice. And it's what people declare when bombs fall and trenches are dug. And the people of Donetsk declare themselves Ukrainian. That's why Ukraine's National Day today, National Independence Day, this year, is especially poignant. President Zelensky stood in Kyiv's Maidan Square and reminded his people that markers pointing to Donetsk, Luhansk and Crimea are not mere road signs but declarations. They remind us that all of this is Ukraine. Independence Day is not nostalgia for 1991. It's a present tense battle cry. And it asserts that Ukraine is not a victim waiting for rescue, but a fighter with urgency, endurance and allies. Contrast that with Donald Trump's posture. After his failed Alaska summit with Putin, he now mutters that perhaps the war is their fight and America might do nothing. This abdication of responsibility is dangerous. It misunderstands both Ukraine's resolve and Russia's aggression to walk away as to reward conquest and to betray every soldier like Bogdan, every baker like Katerina, who have risked everything to hold their land. The Guardian's portraits show what Trump doesn't see, that Donetsk is already living as Ukrainian, and to bargain it away is to barter human lives as though they were the property of some medieval exchange of lords and serfs. What Trump's statements do is to explain that he has done everything he could and that it's somebody else's fault that peace is not happening. Nor is peace achievable through shortcuts. Estonian stateswoman Kaja Kallas has warned of the trap Putin lays, that the West will concede territory in the name of peace while Russia continues to escalate violence. It's a false peace, a peace of graves and refuge centres. True peace can only rest on Ukraine's recognised borders, defended by Ukrainians and secured by international law. So what does Donetsk teach us about this Independence Day? That identity is forged in resistance, that belonging is not eased by bombardment, and that Trump may look for an easy exit. Ukrainians have already chosen the harder path, to endure, to fight, to remain. Bogdan's tattoo says it all. The tree struck, but still standing. That is Donetsk. That is Ukraine. Glory to Ukraine.